Hello and welcome to Prism Prints, a channel dedicated to VR sculpting, 3D printing, and miniature painting. I'm Ben, and for this project, I'm making my take on the stone bug from the game Star Citizen. This creature is more like an in-game item at the moment. I'm not sure if there are plans to ever give the stone bug more life in the verse, but I thought it would be fun to explore that idea a bit further. On the Star Citizen wiki, it says their primary habitat is in sand caves on Crusader's moon Daymar, but may also be found in sand caves elsewhere. The durable shell is harvested to be used in the making of certain armor composites, and it curls up into a ball when threatened. For now, we only see the stone bug in its curled up form, but I think it would be cool to see them scurrying around one day. For the sculpt, I wanted to stay as true to the original design as I could and make an attempt at realizing this creature uncurled. The immediate thought I had when first looking at the stone bug is that it looks like a giant roly-poly. Pillbugs are a type of isopod and are actually relatives of crabs and lobsters. One detail that the stone bug and real-world isopods share is that they each have 7 pairs of legs. This solidified my theory, and I did a bit more research into specifically desert-dwelling isopods. Since the stone bug is found in sand caves, I thought it would make sense that it would utilize similar evolutionary advantages. In the description, I linked the wiki to a species of woodlouse that endures living in the desert and has some striking similarities to the stone bug. It has the 7 pairs of legs, but they are also a bit longer than the legs of some species that live in cooler climates. This is to help keep their body higher off the hot ground. Also, since isopods intake most of their water through the air, desert species have evolved ways of preserving any moisture they can get. Simply curling into a ball is one way to minimize water loss. Another is to burrow deep in the ground for a cool, moist environment. These are definitely key characteristics of the stone bug so far. Something very different that stood out to me were the eyes. On most roly-poly bugs, their eyes look bumpy and like they're attached to another piece of the carapace. The stone bug seems to have eye stalks similar to a crab, which I think is a nice way of changing it up for an alien species while still making it feel realistic. I wanted to also uncurl the carapace and see how this creature might look walking around. This would be so cool to see crawling around on cave walls. I chose to use purples and flesh tones for the legs and inside portions. When it came time to paint the carapace, I wanted to use some color shifting paints. All of the colors I had were a bit too vibrant for what I was wanting, so I chose to mix a couple of them together to fine-tune it a bit. I mixed one paint that shifts from yellow to green to blue with another that shifts from blue to purple. It seems like the green and blue colors were mostly retained, while the yellows and purples mixed for a more muted effect. Thank you so much for checking this video out. I hope you like the finished stone bug minis and enjoyed theorizing about their biology a bit more. If you enjoy content like this, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. Also, if you're thinking of trying Shapelab out, I have a promo code that will make it a total of 35% off when you purchase from the Shapelab website or the Meta Store. All this information is in the description if you're interested. Thank you again, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one.